Hello, everyone, and welcome to our casual coffee chats where we give you a sneak peek of our presenters, their topic, and what you can expect from their presentation at the largest annual Canadian Holistic Conference, which will be held on May 13th and May 14th with a theme of immunity, unleashing your natural defenses. It is my absolute pleasure today to be joined with Dr. Diana. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here.
Yes. Now, your presentation topic for the conference is autoimmunity, food, gut, environment, and microbial connection. So
Correct.
Can you tell us a bit about why you're so passionate about this topic?
Sure. My passion begins because the experience in witnessing in clinical practice, the amount of autoimmunity that I've seen develop over the years from, IBD to lupus to multiple sclerosis. And I seen this increase in people who we assumed were relatively healthy. They exercised, they ate well, and I couldn't understand why these people were actually getting sick. So as I delved into researching this, I found the connection that, the gut microbiome, environmental chemicals, the amount of stress that we encounter on a day-to-day basis is actually increasing this inflammation pathway in our bodies. And this inflammation pathway needs to be shut down in order to eradicate or stop the disease from progressing.
Wow. So what can we expect to learn from your presentation when you're talking about autoimmunity this year at the conference?
Sure. I'm going to discuss the gut, ecology and the microbiome connection, of course, and we're going to talk about, how to get these probiotics, to adhere to our intestinal lining. We're going to talk about the issue of estrogen connection as well, too, and how cortisol excess will be explored. We'll also dive into detoxification, of course, as many nutritionists are aware, are a pivotal point in our practice as alternative healthcare practitioners. We're going to look at shutting off that, TNF pathway. And certainly, we're going to discuss dietary measures. We're going to talk about what diet is best for people with autoimmune conditions, what supplementation is actually best, and what kind of testing do we also need to explore when we're trying to actually cut down the inflammatory pathway. And I certainly want to talk about the metabolic balanced diet, which is an absolute wonderful diet that I've been exposed to in the past 2 years. And I wish I had more experience with it because it is such an invaluable tool to reset the body when I'm looking at autoimmune conditions. So I would really love to talk about that to the holistic nutritionists who are not aware of what Metabolic Balance Canada actually is.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yes.
Now, obviously, speaking to a group of holistic nutritionists nationally, we love to talk about the gut. So you said gut microbiome. We're going to be all so excited about that, poised with our pen and paper to take notes. So will you be providing, concrete examples or strategies that we can apply in our practice around autoimmune and gut and hormone and nutritional health?
Absolutely. These principles can be applied by any healthcare practitioner, whether it's a medical doctor, whether it's a naturopathic doctor, a holistic nutritionist, an alternative healthcare practitioner. I'm going to lay out the steps and the strategies to actually, slow down the process of autoimmunity. And if not, in some cases, absolutely reverse it. And so we've seen this success. And this is why I'm so passionate about speaking about autoimmunity. So this is a topic that I've been lecturing on for about the past 10 years. And so I'm constantly updating the research as new research becomes available about autoimmunity and the gut connection and the microbial connection.
Wonderful. And people, over the past 2 years particularly, have really become obviously interested in what we can do to take care of our immune health, right? So,
correct.
Yeah, perfectly timed to talk about this topic at the presentation.
And how it fits with the whole concept of the show this year, which is all based on immunity. And I just thought I'd take a little bit of a different stance where, I'm assuming most people are talking about how to boost up your immune system. I'm going to do a little bit of the opposite. Okay, how do we balance it out with conditions of autoimmunity? What are the best effective strategies in order to do that?
Yeah, amazing. Oh, well, we're so excited for your presentation. Now,
I am so excited. I'm so excited to talk about it as well, too. It's it's such a passion, and I hope it comes through this Zoom presentation when I do present.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it is. It is. I'm excited. I'm excited already. So yeah, I can't wait for the
Fantastic.
conference. So we always love to ask our presenters if you have a fun fact or a hidden talent maybe people don't realize about you. Is there something you'd like to share with us?
Oh gosh, there's a lot of fun facts about me. Where do I even begin? I mean, I'm passionate. I guess when I look at naturopathic medicine, my journey actually, I was in the traditional system, so I was going to become a medical doctor actually, and so back then I became slightly disillusioned about the profession, and I left. And I went into naturopathic medicine. So it's an absolute wonderful story. Can I explain the story?
Yes,
I
I
was
love
coming
it.
home. So I was in my second year of med school, and I was coming home, and I was sitting on the subway, and I was the only one on the subway. And I happened to sit down, and right beside me, there was an information sheet about what naturopathic medicine actually was. And I picked up this piece of paper and I read it, and I thought, and it just resonated with me. So shortly thereafter, I contacted the school. And I guess back then in the mid 90s, against my family's wishes, because no one really knew what naturopathic medicine really was, I decided to embark on this new profession and join this emerging field. And I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you for sharing that story with us. And thank you for everyone for joining us today. Remember, you can get your tickets on sale at csnalumni.org. You will not want to miss this presentation or our conference this year. Again, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and talk with us today.
Thank you so much, and hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, thanks. Bye, everyone.
Thanks so much.